I use leaves and flowers from the local environment, sometimes from the garden, and I go around with my clippers and take off various little trimmings here and there, and then I can use them on the fabric, so you get different type of leaves. These particular ones were eucalyptus leaves, and I like to use the privet from the privet hedge because that gives a pale yellowy colour, so that can be used as a background dye. I started off by dyeing the background, and then I soaked the fabric into some old woad which has certain chemicals that give an alkalinity to it, and the alkalinity helps the colour to come through onto the fabric. So I laid out the leaves. You can see here the different leaves and the little branches, folded the fabric over and then pressed it firmly with a roll, an old plastic pipe in fact, so that it'll fit into the steamer. Wrapped it round with pieces of old sheeting so that the leaves are directly against the fabric and the colour will transfer. And then the next process is that the roll goes into my bullet steamer for an hour, so that the steam transfers the colours from the fabric directly over, and that's why you get a direct shape of the leaf, because it does come directly from the plant. As a teenager I was always interested in clothes, and my Gran was a dressmaker. She had a dressmaking business, and so making clothes just run in the family. And in the school holidays I used to make my own things when I was about 15. I love Alexander McQueen, and I do take Vogue, so I like to look through at the different ideas that there are. If I'm going to make a garment for somebody, I always give myself a month to do that, because there's lots of different processes to go through. Like there's the sourcing perhaps fabric, dyeing, the echo printing, and then the actual making up of the garment. So there's so many different processes that it just takes me a long time. I'd like to think that it's more environmentally aware people who like my clothing, and also I like to think that they're although they're contemporary, they will be long lasting, so people will keep them in their wardrobes for a long time.